Welcome, both of you, to Money Court.
Tell us what the business does.
Ketamine is a FDA-approved medication. It's been around since the 1970s. Recently, it's been used in mental health.
Why does it work and everything else doesn't work?
Because this isn't a Band-Aid, this is the surgery. Ketamine's going in and physiologically remapping and restructuring your neural pathways in your brain. I suffered from substance abuse issues, and I was an alcoholic for over 20 years. I had eating disorders, I was an opioid addict, and psychedelic medicines completely changed everything for me. Now we have an option for people where they can come do it legally and safely in our clinic.
So if I have PTSD, I come to you, I enroll in your clinic. Do I stay there? Is there a bed for me? Is it an outpatient deal?
We are an outpatient clinic. You would initially meet with our psychiatrist. Once approved, then you would move into treatment.
By the time they're done with their treatment, they're an unrecognizable version of the person that first walked in the door.
I think it's easy to understand the concept of an anesthetic. I take that so I'm put under before my colonoscopy for good reasons, right? This is the same, however, you are in a dreamlike state that other anesthetics do not provide.
We are dosing you sub-anesthetic.
Sub-anesthetic doses.
So you're at a lower dose?
Yes.
Okay, so this really requires expertise. Now I'm starting to understand why the clinic is so important.
How many people have you helped?
I would say roughly around 400.
And how much money are you making? How much have you profited off the business?
Last year, our revenue was $365,000. Year over year, we have grown about 93%.
Wow.
So what do you think you'll make this year?
This year, we're projected to make about $600,000.
How much are you going to make on this $600,000 if you actually achieve that?
Right now, it's about 20%.
So you're going to make $120,000 after you pay yourselves?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a good business. How much money have you put into this?
So I took out a loan off of a trust that I had when my dad passed away. For us to live and to start the business, I took out about $100,000.
Okay, so you want to make back your 100K before your partner goes into global expansion.
I want to make sure our business is set up for success before we go into global expansion. I want to really make sure we nail this model and we can replicate it everywhere.
But if this is working and it's going to make $600,000 this year, let's say that happens and you make $120,000 of profit. That's a very franchisable model.
We actually have somebody that we've been talking to that can actually help staff all of these facilities if we were to roll out. We're really out there breaking the taboos and the stigmas associated with this. I've been doing a lot of public speaking about this with my personal story and trying to get the message out there that there is hope, that people don't have to suffer. But I feel like we need to move now, because if we don't, MDMA is going through its clinical studies, and it'll be going through FDA approval. And if we don't have facilities set up throughout the country, then we're gonna be late.
You talked globally. You have one center. So saying the word globally really scares me. So what about a micro dose of expansion?
I think going nationally would be fantastic, and I know that nationally would be the step to get to globally.
But how would you do that? Just give me an idea of how you would expand nationally.
Bringing on the right strategic partnerships.
That already have locations?
No, that we can raise the capital together and then roll out throughout the country.
How much capital would you need to do that?
I'd like to get $25 million put together.
And why is your clinic so much better than the ones that are already out there?
We do it differently. Our protocols are different. We all are so well-versed in psychedelic medicines. Our doctor's first LSD experience was in 1957 in a clinical study. The medicine's a catalyst. It's a tool to get you to grab the reins of your own life so you can really propel forward in the right direction, along with meditation, breath work, healthy lifestyle changes.
Is it only going to be ketamine for your vision of how this works?
No.
Ketamine now, because it's FDA approved. MDMA will go next. And I used all of these compounds to heal. I quit a 6-year opioid addiction from a DMT experience.
That's impossible. So that's you're a miracle. That's amazing. I would like to know, since you're partners and you're partners in life, you're engaged, since an investor would want to know about where all the bodies are buried, your relationship, you're 100% owner and you're an employee and you're supporting the family and you will be the moneyed spouse. So I want to understand that dynamic, because business is personal.
So when I was out in my heyday and I was suffering from substance abuse issues, I got arrested for possession of drugs. Like, I had a felony drug charge, and so that only makes me able to be owner of 4.9% of the company.
Is that for life?
That would be for life.
That's because you're a convicted felon?
Yes, it is, sir.
Enough. I know.
Yeah, I
know
think
what
you
I
have to
think.
leave it with us. Let us deliberate, and we'll call you back when we've come up with a solution to this problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's deliberate. Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a heck of a story. Let's talk about the business for a second. Why not take this facility and say, let's focus on this facility, get it to 25 million in sales?
No, I agree. The thing is that he's not interested in money. He's interested in the vision. So,
No, I get him, but it's her business.
well, it's their business.
Not yet, they're not married.
He's the poster child. Without him, there is no business.
The big decision is they're not expanding nationally. They're
No.
going to expand domestically in their own state.
Absolutely, because it's too risky anyway. But because he is the vision, I think we should allow him to travel with his doctor on road tours X times a year just to go to other facilities, just like these famous dermatologists.
Sounds like he's doing that already. Speaking engagements.
No, but he's not going on the road tour to other medical spas in key markets to test the model.
But why should he do that?
Because not everybody's going to travel to do that.
Well, it doesn't matter. If you're making $3,000 every time, plus you're saying, let's put on a spa package, so you make it a destination for 2 weeks, charge $9,000. You know what would be great is have patients that are willing to do this, tell their story.
Testimonial.
Yes, testimonials. All of these people that have gone through the program at this facility become its major endorser.
Thanks for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel to get more videos like this.